Greetings, I am the True Red Star. This video is about my thoughts on the DC Universe so far. Here we go. So in 2013 we got Man of Steel. I liked it, kind of. I kind of liked it. That's my opinion. I liked a few things about it, a few things I didn't really like, but I liked it. I kind of liked it. Then we got Batman v Superman. I liked it a little less, yet I liked it a little more. In some ways. They improved on some things, but then they were disadvantaged by a few things. Advantage, Batman. Disadvantage, Superman. Funny. Ironic. I know. Anyway, Suicide Squad. You've seen my review, hopefully. I made a review last video. And if you haven't seen that, then I recommend you watch it if you want to know my thoughts on Suicide Squad. So, in 2017, we're getting 2 Justice League movies. I'm surprised, too. 2 DCU movies in 1 year? I mean, whoa, we're not Marvel guys. I mean, when's the last time we've gotten that? I don't know. I mean, what wasn't V for Vendetta in 2005 as Batman Begins, or was that 2006? It was the Italian version in 2005, who knows. So anyway, we're getting Wonder Woman and Justice League in 2017. And Wonder Woman, I'm pretty excited for that. I like the trailer. I like what they're doing with it. World War I, I believe. Not World War. I'm pretty sure it's World War I setting, which I like. 1914, 1918, whichever year that is in between them. It's probably where that's taken place because World War I. It's obvious. Sorry. So I'm excited for that movie. I like the trailer. So then there's Justice League in November. November, I believe. Yeah, and I was a bit confused about that because. I mean, we have Wonder Woman in May, so that's showing a lot of confidence. I'm pretty sure it's May or June. Showing a lot of confidence in that movie. But why Justice League for November? Are you afraid it's going to fail Warner Brothers DC? Because, I mean, if it came out then in November, then technically that's just like, we don't know if it's good or bad, we're just couldn't, I don't know, like, it depends, like, I usually think about, like, when a movie is released in a certain month, that shows how much confidence a studio has. It's come out in May, they got quite a lot of confidence in it. Or it's an action movie. And if it's coming out in, like, January, then they're probably thinking it's gonna fail. Except for Coming with the Panda 3. I think they're just put into a corner with that movie. They were gonna release it 2015 December, but Star Wars is like, oh, they can't compete with that, so March 2015, Batman v Superman, you could have competed with that, honestly. So, January 29th, 2015 for that movie. I'm going way too much into this. Anyway, so, 2017, when Justice League comes out, November, I know, I guess, if you're thinking the same thing as I am, but who knows, could be good. November's not a bad month for movies. It's just not mediocre. Sometimes there are great movies come out in November, like Big Hero 6, if you've seen that. I like that movie. Pretty sure it's based on a Japanese Marvel comic book, which is cool. And Immortals was made for it, so that's also cool, and it was a great movie. So, is Justice League going to be a great movie? The trailer looks good. I like the whole thing about the trailer. And Aquaman, they made him cool. And can we have him eating some fish in the movie? Just, like, they said he brought fish, so I guess he, like, fished for fish and brought him to a village. They said that in the trailer. So if that's something they did, then, I mean, they're showing how badass Aquaman is. I mean, he is the ruler of Atlantis, but he seems like an asshole because he's probably killing the fish and breeding them to a town. Is it cover or something? That's going overboard for cover because Aquaman's all, like, ooh, fish are dead or whatever. Like, he gets one of those things with shrimp in it, and he sees, like, his old friends dead or something. But no, this Aquaman looks cool. Has no problem with fish death. Fish die all the time. Maybe he accepts that. Maybe he just doesn't care about fish. He just rules Atlantis. Let's just, like, take away the bitch part of Atlantis and make him cool. I believe he's on Game of Thrones. Whoever is playing by, he's on Game of Thrones, I believe. If you've seen that show, I haven't. Sorry. Don't hate me in the comments for not seeing it. I just haven't seen it. That's all. But I believe in this Justice League movie, we're possibly going to get Superman in it. And if they're going to do evil Superman, then this is a good opportunity to do it. Let's not try to do, like, I don't know what you're going to do in this movie besides recruiting Justice League. Let's not try to do Darkseid and Superman in the same movie. I'm pretty sure they're bringing Superman back, but if he's evil Superman, let's make him the villain for that movie. Because let's kill the mopey Superman from Batman v Superman and reboard into hopefully a good Superman without Zack Snyder. We don't need him anymore. I know he's done good stuff in the past. It's like M. Night Shyamalan, but nowadays he's just. I mean, I kind of like his work, but it's not as good as he could be anymore. Like, he did some great films, like Watchmen, 300. I didn't see that, but I know it's great. He did Guardians of Galaxy. I think that people like that. I haven't seen that movie. Read the books. Those are books, right? Yeah, those are books. Anyway, so if Zack Snyder really is coming back for Justice League, I don't know actually. If you know that, can you please tell me in the comments? I don't know. Probably is, because Warner Brothers sees him as a god for making the Guardians of Galaxy. I think that was a big hit actually, because what kid doesn't want to see creepy CGI owls, huh? That's Robert Zemeckis thing, actually. Creepy CGI. So anyway, I believe that if they are doing evil Superman, then that would be the right path to go in Part 1. Part 2, focus on Darkseid, and Superman's, like, with them in that movie. Isn't it? And I believe Part 2 is coming out in 2019? Is that right? Or 2018? I mean, they're going to do Justice League, starting the Justice League franchise in Part 1 and Part 2, those 2 years, and ending the Avengers franchise in 2018, 2019. So it's kind of funny, like, we're getting the start of a superhero team and the end of superhero team around the same time as once the ending of the beginning for Justice League and the beginning of the end for Marvel, or Avengers. I mean, Marvel's going to keep going, right? 2020s, possibly? I mean, though, why would they stop now? Just because the Avengers is about to be over. Funny, it's turned like 4 years ago and they're already ending. Soon enough, anyways. So, now that we're getting the Justice League movie, there's a lot of fears and concerns. Like, oh, the trailer looked good, but what if it's not? And I get that. I mean, Batman v Superman fans were like, didn't like liked the first trailer probably, but the Doomsday trailer, well, you should have seen the controversy about that. Everybody was like, Darkseid shouldn't have been, which I agree, Darkseid shouldn't have not been in that movie. He was just shoehorned in the end. Everybody was right. They should have done a standalone movie of Superman. If they're going to do like another Superman movie, that they should have done it with Darkseid. That'd been a great villain. No, they he had no character. I don't know if he had character in the comics, but he was not cool in Batman v Superman. Also had a lot of major plot holes. Like, why did Superman do it? Like, so the Kryptonite drained his power with the spear, and then it was like he wasn't like steel anymore. He was penetrable, if you could call it that. So that's how Doomsday was able to stab him with his hand-evolved thingy, spear thing. He stabbed him with through his chest. So that's how Superman died. Oh, spoiler alert, I should have said that first. Sorry if you haven't seen that movie. And chances are you probably already got spoiled online, didn't you? Sorry. I actually saw it March 25th, because lucky day, I guess. Lucky. So, yeah, one major plot hole is, why didn't Wonder Woman or Batman take the spear and kill Doomsday? That would have made more sense. But, I mean, if they had to kill Superman, they should have done it more clever, in a more clever way. But they just had that major plot hole right there. Like, let's say Batman was, like, knocked out or something, or maybe he was still saving Martha, because that's important. Wait, your name's Martha! I must save you! My name's Anne. Anyway, so then we're going to get Justice League Part 2 in 2018. And I believe, maybe it's 2019, I don't know. If it is, tell me in the comments, because I don't know things, apparently. So if we are getting that, then Darkseid should be in that. And they should probably get a good actor for Darkseid. I mean, they're getting, like, forgotten-ish actors. Like, who remembers Ben Affleck before Batman v Superman? I mean, before Gone Girl. I mean, yeah, before Gone Girl. Who remembers Ben Affleck? I remember Ben Affleck always, but just saying, like, you don't think about him as much until they're in a superhero world. That's what Marvel did. People forgot about Robert Downey Jr. until Iron Man came out. And I don't really know if people knew Chris Evans when Captain America came out, but they knew Chris Evans when Captain America came out. Or mainly the Avengers. I mean, yeah, probably the Avengers. And, okay, I'm pretty sure all the girls knew Chris Hemsworth before the Thor came out. But anyway, that's not the point. So if they get Darkseid to be in Part 2, we know Darkseid's going to be the villain, I'm pretty sure. They should do the Crisis storyline. would be the best choice for a storyline, because the Crisis storyline where they cross over universes. Sorry if some of this isn't making sense. I'm having a hard time trying to speak today. But if it was the Crisis, then we could bring in the TV universe. We could bring in Stephen Amell's Arrow, saving him from the Ninja Turtle franchise. We could bring in The Flash. I don't know why I said that first, but yeah, we bring in The Flash from the TV show, because that's a really good show. I know. I haven't seen Season 2 yet, all of it, but I know I should see more. Don't tell me in the comments. I know. Tell me in the comments anyways to remind me, because I'm going to forget anyways. I'm an idiot. I know. I should see more of The Flash. That's a good show. That is a great show. So is DC's Legend of Tomorrow, but I haven't seen it. Rory Williams is in that, actually. Oh, I'm getting off task here, but yes. Crisis storyline would be the best choice. They should have the TV guys in there, and possibly the Christopher Nolan Batman in there. Anyone for that? That'd be awesome. That'd be Christopher Nolan Batman. Wouldn't you want to see that in the movie? See Christian Bale come back? Actually, I don't think he'll come back, because that's why he wasn't in Batman v Superman, because people didn't like his voice, right? I mean, it wasn't the best Batman voice, but he was still a good Batman. And the three people he played in those movies, like with Bruce Wayne, the asshole version, Batman, and Bruce Wayne, the real version. Yeah. Anyway, so those are all my thoughts on DC Universe so far. And one final thought. Nah, I don't have anything. Anyway, this is the end of the video. I bid you farewell.